Hi everyone, my name is Mary Beth. Welcome to my channel. So today we're going to ask the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine, what is out of balance? What is out of balance for the Divine Masculine and what is out of balance for the Divine Feminine? This will be very helpful for you because your twin flame relationship is a direct reflection of what's out of balance inside of you. So it'd be really good to know what's out of balance so that you can heal that, and that will bring you closer in twin flame union. Okay, so we're going to use the Psychic Tarot deck for the Divine Masculine. We're going to use the Twin Flame Journey Tarot deck for the Divine Feminine. Please feel free to switch roles to match your situation, as we are all the Divine Masculine and we are all the Divine Feminine, right? We all have Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine energies, and we're looking, and we need to balance those out. Like, that's what this is all about. Also, if you're thinking of subscribing, let me know if you subscribe. So if you subscribe to my channel, just let me know once you subscribe, and email me at marybethtwinflame@yahoo.com. I always have to look at it because I can't. I just made this email. Just email me at marybethtwinflame@yahoo.com and let me know that you subscribed, and I will give you a 10-minute free reading. It's one you have one question, one open-ended question, and then I will email that to you within 3 to 5 business days, depending on what day you email me. Okay, and then also at the end of this reading, I am going to do some energy work where I'm going to be releasing trapped emotions for my viewers that are, I'm releasing the blocks that are blocking you and your twin flame from being in union. So if you're interested in that, stay after the reading. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so now we're going to ask the question for the Divine Masculine. What is out of balance, Spirit? What is out of balance at this time? What is out of balance for the Divine Masculine? Hold on one second. Sorry, my wire was in the way. Okay. Please, for the collective, please let me know, for my viewers, what is out of the balance? What is out of balance for the Divine Masculine? For the collective, for my viewers, what is out of balance for the Divine Masculine? One card. Same thing as last time. I may need to switch decks. So you see, it's not a fluke, right? You see, it's, when I get the same answer from the same deck, and if you watch this, you'll find that the same cards are popping up. So your passion for the Divine Masculine, what is out of balance is that your passion is not ignited. Get passionate. Feel your heart connect. It might be part of what they're telling me. Part of it's like emotionally connecting. Really emotionally connect to what you're passionate about. So yeah. Yep. That's what they're saying. Okay, what about Divine Feminine? Divine Feminine, what is out of balance for the Divine Feminine, Spirit, for my viewers? One card. What is out of balance for the Divine Feminine? One card, please. What is out of balance? Heavy burdens for the Divine Feminine. So on the Divine Feminine side, you guys got some burdens going on. I don't know what they are, but that is taking you out of balance. So it's almost like, remember, words are your wand, so just make sure you're speaking to it so that divinity helps you, right? Or ask for help, or give it to God, or give it to whatever you believe in, give it to the universe. Lift these burdens off your shoulders, right? So that's one way to do it, but I will get some guidance on that. We're going to get some guidance. As a matter of fact, let me grab some cards now. Can we have guidance on that? On the Divine Feminine side, what is out of balance is they feel burdened. Could we please have some sort of guidance, please, Spirit? What is the guidance? I'm sorry, these are not very easy to shuffle. What is the guidance, Spirit, for the Divine Feminine when it comes to these heavy burdens? What's the guidance, Spirit? Interesting. Okay, so there is this fear of poverty. Interesting. So if you have this fear when it comes to your finances on the divine side, so if you have money wounds, That's a big one. That's a big one, right? So they may not be yours, but you may have picked them up from your parents or friends or whoever you hang out with. So any kind of money wounds. So the antidote is generosity. So when you're generous, and it doesn't have to be like super generous with money, which, maybe if you wanted to like donate, $5 a paycheck. Oh, I keep forgetting to mention that. When I do services, just so you know, 10% of my proceeds goes to a no-kill animal shelter. I would bring my rescue dog on camera here right now, except I have the door closed. But that seems to be my passion now. So I give money. So part of my sales go to saving animals. So it's a no kill shelter. I know. So I do that with a cat shelter with my regular paycheck, with my regular job, and then I do this other one with dogs. Okay, so anyway, back to the reading. So the antidote is generosity. So when you're generous, it's like you're showing the universe that you're not in that poverty mindset. You're being generous towards others. It could be generous with your time with others. You could be generously listening to others. It could be you giving compassion to others. You could be teaching others. You could be giving compliments to others. But when you're generous in some sort of way, then those that fear or that lack, that poverty mindset, will dissipate. Okay, so the antidote is generosity, and then they're also telling me feeling grateful. So feeling grateful for what you have. So when you're focused on what you're grateful for, that also is huge, because if you focus on what you don't have, anyone can do that, right? I know it sounds weird, but even millionaires, right? There's always something in their life, like maybe they're lacking, right? Maybe it's a lack of maybe love or health or something. But when you lack something and you focus on what you lack, and you're not grateful for what you have, then you get more of what you're focused on. So that's the antidote, is generosity and feeling gratefulness. Okay, beautiful. Okay, and then when it comes to the divine masculine, for this lack of passion, spirit, what is your guidance, please, for the divine masculine, please, for my viewers? What is the not antidote? What is the guidance for the divine masculine? Okay. Oh my God, it's the same. See, I can't make this stuff up. It's the same as that card that we picked in a previous reading very recently. Over the same thing. Again, it's that negative discourse that you have in your subconscious mind. It's a roadblock, and it's your soul's job to lead you to love. So any roadblock is a blessing, since something better is coming. So we're supposed to thank that roadblock. Well, I didn't read this whole thing the last time. Maybe that's why it came up again. But I was talking about the last time how we have negative discourse from our subconscious mind, right? So it's not like we're disengaging from our subconscious mind, but we're listening to our subconscious mind. We're listening to those doubts. We're listening to those desires. We're comparing ourselves to others. We're protecting ourselves in some way. And so this one says to do acupressure to calm the mind, which is very interesting. So that is something you could try, acupressure to calm the mind, or like a massage in some way. That's very interesting. So, and then also having a different perspective on these negative thoughts, right? So looking at any kind of rejection or any kind of negative discourse as some sort of roadblock that is something better, right? So maybe you got rejected, right? To something, and then you look at it and say, I bet you the divine blocked that because there's something way better for me. So I remember I interviewed for a job one time, and it was really, I don't even know why I interviewed for it. But anyway, I didn't get it, and it was like the first time I didn't get, because I'm really a good interview, like I interview really well. And so I was like surprised. I'm like, how could I not get that job? And then I realized the universe blocked it, because the universe is like, you don't want to work there. not with those people. And after I didn't get the job, I heard the horror stories. So it's like, don't look at it as rejection. Look at it as the universe is protecting you. And same thing with your twin flame. I hate to say, no, I don't hate to say it. The truth of the matter is, if your twin flame left you, it is a sign of that they love you. Okay, because if they're not in a good place, especially if it's the divine feminine, um, they are protecting you from their you might say shadowy ways. Okay, and they don't want to subject you to that. If they didn't care about you, they would subject you to that. They would subject you to all of their negative, shadowy things that they do. Which, of course, again, is a mirror to what is in our subconscious mind. All they can do, they have no choice but to mirror back what is going on inside our subconscious mind. So it's all wounds that we have from past lives, that we're trying to heal. And the twin flame is mirroring that back to us, but in the physical. But at the same time, they don't want us to physically have to experience that, because that's really hard, and it's joyless, and it's yeah, it's dark. It's very dark. And when you get wrapped up, and even though you unconditionally love them, you can't physically be in those shadows. So look at it more as not rejection, but a roadblock to protect you from being in that shadowy environment, right? And then also, as a way to push you in a new direction, right? Push you to heal. Because if you're with your twin flame, then you're not even focused on yourself anymore, right? So now you're focused on the relationship, and you're focused on making it work. And it takes you out of the whole going within and making yourself into the highest version of yourself. How can you have time to make yourself the highest version of yourself if you're in this very difficult relationship that you have to put so much effort into, right? So it's a roadblock. You got to look at it, divine masculines, because this was for the divine masculines. But it's also for everyone, because we're all the divine masculine, we're all the divine feminine, right? So look at the roadblock as a blessing, okay? And that something better is coming, right? Something better is coming. Okay, so that is the guidance. So that's beautiful. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, and now we're going to see what the divine masculine wants to say to the divine feminine. Okay, beautiful. Divine masculine for the collective. What would you like the divine feminine to know? Beautiful divine masculine in the collective for my viewers. What would you like the divine feminine to know? Beautiful, beautiful divine masculine. I'm afraid to take that next step right now, and that came out upright. That's honest. So the divine masculine telling the divine feminine, I'm afraid of taking that next step right now. So again, looking at the imbalance of that with the divine masculine, right? The divine masculine needs to be taking steps towards building a life of the highest version that they can think of, right? Building the highest version of themselves, loving themselves so much that they put themselves first, and that they would never even tolerate anyone treating them not anything close to being, a queen or a king, right? So that would be the next step to take. Okay, so let's look at the divine feminine. What does the divine feminine want the divine masculine to know? Beautiful divine feminines for the collective, for my viewers. What would you like the divine masculine to know? Beautiful divine feminine. What would you like? And this is upright. I've thought a lot about you lately. Interesting. So the divine feminine letting the divine masculine know, I've thought a lot about you lately. And you can feel this, right? Because you are all connected by your chakras. I'm guessing. That's what happened to me. So I'm guessing it's happened to you too. So you can feel them, right? It's like they are you. You share a soul. So, how could you not? Like that's just You're lying to yourself if you feel like if they're not thinking about you and you're not thinking about them. Because it's your soul. You share a soul. There's just no getting around that. But the soul is doing this to heal. Healing, because right now the soul is very the word is not dilapidated. Why is that word hitting my brain? That's awful. That's not what's happening. Fragmented. The soul is fragmented. And so the soul wants to be whole. But the soul is fragmented because of all the trapped emotions and all the traumas. And we all think they go away, right? It's like, oh, yeah, I had that trauma, but I'm good now. But it's not. It's not what we think. It's like the traumas become a part of us. It's like they stay with us. It's like this trauma like lives with us now. And it like, and then it's like stuck in the subconscious mind, and then it like projects this life. And we don't know why this is happening, and that's why. And so we're expected as the conscious mind to realize how to heal the subconscious mind with the help of the superconscious mind. So, and that's what this twin flame journey is teaching us, and it's teaching us to be the highest version of ourselves. Well, I do hope you like this reading. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button. If you're interested, if you subscribe, for all my beautiful new subscribers, I'm offering a 10-minute free reading, and you can email me at marybethtwinflame@yahoo.com for your free 10-minute reading. You could ask one open-ended question. Okay, so if you're interested, I am now going to do like an unblocking. So I do this thing, I have this gift that I've learned that I have where I help people. And what I do is I release trapped emotions for twin flames so that they can be unblocked. All that trauma and stuff gets unblocked in their energy field to become in union. Okay. So if your soul gives me permission, I can do this, but you have to say it out loud that your soul gives me permission to do this for you. In the meantime, please ground yourself. Please visualize your root chakra grounding deep into the earth, into the core of the earth, and go ahead and hug Gaia, whatever it is you believe in, and allow that beautiful energy to swoop up back into your body and all the way up into your divine source chakra or God, and then expand that beautiful energy throughout Mother Earth. And now I will go ahead and release this energy between you and your twin flame. Any story or imprint or pattern or inner child wound, past life wound, ancestral wound, any other kind of wound, any other conscious or unconscious reason that is causing my viewers to be blocked from their twin flame, please, please, please delete, 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 de-story, uncreate, vaporize across all timelines, all vibrations, all dimensions, across all time and space, past, present, and future. Thanks be to God, and so it is. Okay, so again, you have to give me permission to do that. So you always have to say my soul gives you permission, and then I can do that. And it does happen in layers. So keep watching, and we'll do this every day, and you'll feel lighter and lighter, and for some reason you'll get happier and happier, and you'll feel like something released. And if you stand up, sometimes your body will have some. That's what happens to me, and people that I've done it to. Not everyone. So anyway, I do hope you enjoyed that, and if you join me tomorrow, we are talking about I'm sorry, I should really have it up here. How does the divine masculine view the divine feminine, and how does the divine feminine view the divine masculine? We're asking that question tomorrow, so I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, everyone. Bye.